David Torrance.
I thank the Cabinet Secretary for that answer. Cabinet Secretary, Adam is 18, blind, has no mobility, no means of communication, no capacity to make a decision, is fed by means of a G-tube and requires support to keep his airways open. Yet he and his mother have had to endure an interview, complete a multitude of forms and even obtain a sick note from his GP. They have just learned that he may also have to attend an assessment to evaluate his work capability. Does the Cabinet Secretary agree that this inhumane system is causing untold distress and anguish to the most vulnerable within our society and should be halted immediately by this uncaring Tory government?
Cabinet Secretary.
Well, I think the member speaks very eloquently about universal credit, and I'm very sorry to hear about the situation that Adam finds himself in through absolutely no fault of his own. I'm sure members across the chamber will hear equally awful stories in their own surgery as individuals are forced through what is, quite frankly, an inhumane system. And the example of Adam has brought that to the chamber once again today. As I said in my answer to Shona Robertson, there is absolutely no doubt that universal credit is failing some of the most vulnerable people in our society, Adam included. That is why we have written to the various Home Secretaries for Work and Pensions that we have had over the past 18 months. I wrote again to Amber Rudd this week outlining the fundamental flaws of universal credit and particularly the digital by default example of that. That, for many other reasons, is why I have called once again on the Secretary of State to halt the rollout of universal credit.